got time, just relax your mind. Take it easy, don't have to decide. You do, I do, I.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to actually be discussing some of the spiritual things I've been trying to incorporate in my life and what I've started practicing and prepping for and all that stuff, because this is supposed to be a spiritual journey, a more positive journey. You know, I'm trying to change my life around, be more positive, bring more positive energy to me, manifest, set intentions, all that good stuff. I think it's Vlogmas day 5 maybe. So yeah, first thing, coming out of a breakup is like, I don't know, it was like such a low for me. It was ridiculous. And through that process, I noticed that I wasn't acting like myself, and I felt like I was like overly emotional. And it was like, I dated people 10 times longer than this person and didn't have that reaction when those relationships ended. So one of the things I was getting into was chakras. There's 7 main chakras, starting from the crown to the root, which is, you know, near your butt. And with being overreactive and oversensitive and dramatic and super sad, super like emotions all over the place, I took that as my heart chakra was overactive. So one of the first things I did was listen to heart chakra frequencies. There are online. You can find them kind of anywhere, but on YouTube. And I would probably take a screenshot and put up the channel I use for it. I'm pulling it up right now because I want to get the name of it. Which is weird. It's like, I wouldn't even think that's like a thing. I didn't know this was a thing, like listen to frequencies. Like when I first was looking into chakras, I was watching videos where people were saying like, oh, put on, because the heart chakra is green. So it's like, put on green, light a green candle, listen to love music and dance and, you know, just stuff like that. Like that's one way to kind of like get the chakra back balanced, or using crystals or something like that. So like I seen that, but I finally was like came across this frequency thing. I was like, oh, that's something I can easily do while I go to sleep. And the craziest experience that I had, I'm still looking for it, sorry, but the first time, not the first time, like every time I put this on, I don't know if I'm like, almost like the placebo effect, or I don't know, but it's like I literally could feel like, I guess that's what the frequency does. It's like, it works with your vibrations and energy and stuff like that, because it's literally balancing you internally, which is fucking mind-blowing that this exists. It been existed. People can do this. But anyways, I literally felt like my chest tinkling, which is like weird, but it's like, is this real? I don't know. But like I said, I felt the sensation. I went to sleep with it on, because it's like different hours worth. You can listen to like an hour worth to 8 hours, 10 hours, like whatever. And there's different frequencies for each chakra, total balancing the chakras, just to add positive energy in a space or room wherever the music or the frequency is played. So it's amazing. In the YouTube channel that I found this frequency one was Meditative Mind. Meditative Mind. And it was the extremely powerful heart chakra opening vibrations. It's like a 1 hour session. When I say I woke up feeling like, I don't know, it's like, because it's like my emotions was so erratic that I finally was like back down to earth. Like I really felt like it balanced me out, and I genuinely felt like my vibrations was lifted too, or higher. I wasn't sad like that. I just been in a pretty good, consistently good mood, which is like, damn, like where was this 10 years ago? Like, bitch, like what? I could have been this happy this whole time. I'm just kidding, but yeah. So that's one thing I've been doing, and I've been not playing around, but I'll listen to that one, the total body one, like the total chakra balancing, like different frequencies. So I would listen to different frequencies at night just to calm me down. Because even like today, even though I was in a pretty good mood throughout the day, there was like a certain 2 to 3 hours of the day where I kind of felt like anxious or whatever. So I just literally played that that chakra. Then it's like, now I'm good to go. Like, it's weird. It's weird. It sounds weird. If someone would have told me this like a year or two ago, I'd be like, what is you talking about? But yeah, so that's one of the things I've been doing. Also, I've been trying to get more, how do I say, like I'm trying to meditate, and it's like I have a very active brain, daydreaming, thinking, just constant thoughts. So it's like I'm having issues like actually meditating, like clearing my thoughts. So in the mornings I'm trying to meditate, but I usually just end up praying, because at least if I'm going to have thoughts through the meditation, it should be prayer. So I've been trying to actively do that in the mornings first thing. Like as soon as I open my eyes, I say a quick prayer, and I try to go into that meditation kind of state, but I end up falling asleep because I always manage to like snooze or whatever. So I try to do that in the mornings, and it's also made me feel a lot better doing that on a consistent basis. And what else have I been doing, like mentally? That's the two things I've been more consistent with: listen to the frequencies and trying to meditate / pray first thing in the morning. Sometimes I do it throughout the day too. If I feel like I'm getting overwhelmed or too almost emotional, I will pause in the middle of the day or whatever I'm doing and just take a moment and do that, like meditate. I'm trying to meditate, but it's like I just have too many thoughts. Also, I'm going to my leg is getting tired. Going to start incorporating different tools into my spiritual journey. And with that being said, the first thing, the first two things that I've already got in my possession that I'm prepping right now. I have 2 crystals and a pendulum. I'll put it on the whatever. But and right now I have them on a bed of sea salt, because this is removing bad energy. And the pendulum is like it's like a necklace with something attached to it. So it can be a crystal, it can be copper, it can be some type of metal, it can be a necklace, like it can be anything like this. So I have a necklace that I already had, so I have that on a bed of sea salt, removing the bad energy from it. And I have 2 crystals. Let me show y'all real quick. So that's 2 crystals, and that's my pendulum. Oh yeah. And after I finish with this process, if the moon is visible out, because it's like in order to use these objects to connect with your, that's the whole point. To use these objects, I want to connect with my higher self. So it's like basically tapping into your intuition and subconscious. I'm not trying to teach y'all anything. I'm just letting y'all know what I'm doing. This it's like a lot to get into, and I'm trying not to make this video too long. It's already getting long. Anyways, I want to use those to tap into my higher self and subconscious or whatever. So in order to prep those, I need to remove all the energy from it so I can put my energy into them so they'll work better. So it's multiple methods to doing this. And with the pendulum, I'm going to, I already got it in the sea salt, whatever. I'm going to try to set both these out into the moonlight if the moon is visible tonight. And also I ordered some tarot cards. And when those show up, I'm going to sage them, my tools, and my entire space. And after I sage everything, there's a frequency, like I mentioned before, where it puts positive energy back into a space. Also, this is one thing I learned about saging. When I used to sage, or like I think I mentioned it in my first video, maybe, I can't remember, but I mentioned that I saged. One thing I didn't know is sage removes all energy, good and bad, which is like I haven't seen a lot of people mention that. I just recently found that out, and you gotta take that in consideration when you do sage. You remove positive and negative energy, not just negative. You remove it all. So when you sage or smudge, you need to find some way to put that back in. So that's a tip for y'all want to be saging because it's trendy and stuff like that, because you know, it was like one of the first go-tos I thought of or whatever. But I didn't know that I should be putting positive energy back in, which is probably why, yeah, I learned my lesson with that. So yes, I'm going to put on the frequency and probably just go around praying and blessing my space. That's what I also did. That's another thing I also did. I was like, you can pray that God surrounds you with positive white light and energy, and that's supposed to protect you from basically negative energy. So I did that, and I also feel better. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's like I wish I would have done this sooner in life, but everything happens for a reason, and I had to go through what I went through to get to this point right here. And this point, I don't know, I'm just really into all this. Anyway, I see that I've been talking for a really long time. So that's like the whole spiritual update. So when I start practicing with these tools and learning and blah, 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 I will show y'all. But also, I have a date. Finally going on it. Because I did 2 days worth of tattooing, which I don't know if y'all can even see it. They look so dope. Like, dope. Ooh, this would be a cute thumbnail. The lighting's wrong. But anyways, oh yeah, I got a date. I'm not fat. I don't know. Since I have such great intuition, I already know that even if I decide to talk to this person like more than once or date them on a regular basis, like it's a short-term thing. And I think that's one thing that I've learned as well, that it's like, say you want to get so disappointed, is everyone that you come in contact with or you cross paths with or anything like that, they all serve a purpose. And when that purpose is done, or if they complete their purpose, then they're going to leave your life. They serve their purpose, so they're not going to be in your life. And after, like, sounds like I had an epiphany. It's easier to accept when people leave, whether it's family members that pass away, friends, if you fall out with a family member, relationships like that. So once you realize that people serve a purpose, you'll have a better understanding and be less disappointed. Or that's how I feel. I'll feel less disappointed because it's like, you served your purpose in my life, and I'll be able to somewhat reflect on what that purpose was, or why you was in my life at the time, one place, or whatever that you was. And it's easier to like move forward, you know? Makes sense. It's like everything, I don't know, I almost feel like I'm high right now, and I promise you I'm not, but it's like everything makes sense when it's supposed to make sense. I almost feel like Kylie Jenner, like, this year is about realizing stuff that you need to realize, or whatever she said, you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I might show a clip of the date, or like the bar or whatever we go to, or whatever, I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to continue getting ready for this date, and yeah, I will check in after the date to close out this video. So see you on the flip side. So, make sure ain't nobody around me while I'm talking to myself in my car. Anyways, I just got done with my date. I got a little clip of it that I'm going to insert, or that you should have seen before this. So, you know, like a little, grab a few drinks, whatever. Yeah. That, like, it was an okay date. Like, I definitely had better days, better connections, obviously. But, like I said in the previous clips, people come in your life to serve different purposes. And with this person, like, he was cool, liked him, all that good stuff. Like, I really wasn't nothing too bad to say. So, but at the same time, my intuition is telling me that it's a short-term thing, on the shorter side of that. So not even like 6 months, and I'm like, no, like nothing long-term whatsoever. And also, my intuition is telling me, I don't know if I should say this on camera, I don't know, I feel like this person's just gonna be around until me and my ex kind of figure things out, or work things out, or whatever, some situation like that. That's how I feel. And me being an honest person like I am, and not wanting to waste other people's time, like my time has been wasted in the past, I'm definitely gonna tell this person up front. Well, and I'm not gonna tell them about the ex part, but just like the I feel like it's short term, and not kind of take them serious part, kind of like whatever, and see how they feel about that. Because it's like, you know, we're both fairly young, and it's okay to date people, hang out with people, and whatever, you know. It's okay, it's normal. Everybody you meet's not gonna be your soulmate. Everybody you meet, you're not supposed to enter a relationship with. Everybody you meet's not gonna be in your life forever, and that's okay. So I'm definitely planning on telling him that much, like being honest and upfront about like my kind of like intentions or expectations of the situation or whatever. Because he's like a cool person, like whatever. Like, I like him, he likes me, it's cool, but it's not like serious or like soulmate potential, or I'm gonna marry this person. It's nothing like that. Like, I definitely don't get that vibe whatsoever. So yeah, that's the end of my night. Hopefully I can edit this video and y'all can see it the next day. Fingers crossed. Also, something I forgot to mention is, like, I got two exams that I have to take within the next 24 hours or so that I haven't studied for. So I'm also going to edit this video, try to get this ready to upload, and also study for my exams, because that should have been higher on my priority list. But I got that almost like the senioritis type thing where it's like, I don't care about school. It's like, it's something like my intuition telling me this, like, why the fuck did I even go back to school? I have no idea. Like, and I was planning on going to grad school, but now it's like, I don't feel it. I really don't feel it's meant for me. I need to take another, excuse me, I've been drinking beer all night. Anyway, I need to take a different path, or something has to break or come together for me. Like, something's gonna shift in my direction, in the right direction. And it's, I don't think school is cutting it for me. I don't know, especially not right at this point, not at this time. It's not for me. So, but I'm gonna try to finish out strong, pull an all-nighter, and keep it pushing. But until next time, in my next video, which should be my tarot cards when they come in, because that's gonna be an interesting journey itself. That takes forever. Like, I didn't notice how long it takes to learn those things. I don't know, whatever. But anyways, stay tuned to the next video, and I'm out. Bye, guys.
When I get on the new way.